So that was the plan. You know what? I don't care about the flex program or the flex plan anymore. I don't care. What up? It's your boy Mac the Wise Soul coming back with another video. Check this out. Like, I'm gonna just get right into it. It's All-Star Week, All-Star Weekend. The sneaker world is buzzing because a lot of big shoes came out this week. Pretty much the most anticipated joint so far this year was all happening within the early part of February, and particularly this week. So I went into All-Star Week pretty excited, hoping I can get my hands on a couple pairs. I was able to get one pair on a shock drop prior to this All-Star Week, so I was good. I left 3 more shoes that your boy was hoping to get. And let me go ahead and just tell you right now, I didn't get any of those 3. Like, I didn't get any of the 3. So I went 1 out of 4 for All-Star Week. Let me just go ahead and kind of recap this real quick, because it was a weird week. And let me just explain how that went down. Obviously, I got the red cement 3s, which you guys saw in the previous video that I did when I got the shock drop a couple weeks ago. The other shoe I was hoping to get were the UNC to Chicago 1s. We're gonna talk about that. The Jordan 5 Off-White and the reverse breads. Now the reverse breads, I already knew. I expected an L. Like, I knew I was getting an L. And same for the Off-Whites. I didn't anticipate really getting them. I was hoping I was gonna get them. I thought possibly I could get them. I had different avenues to try to acquire the shoe, and they all came up empty. So, you know, it was what it was. But let me get into how it all kind of went down for the week. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and start on is the Flex program, Flex Rewards program, Flex plan, whatever we call it. I'm gonna go with the Flex plan. You know what? I'm not really messing with the Flex plan right now. I'm a little upset, and I'm gonna just tell you why. So going into the week, I went ahead and used some points from my Flex plan to go ahead and get some head starts on the UNC to Chicago's, as well as the Off-Whites. The plan was I was gonna go ahead and put in for the Off-Whites down in LA, and if we hit, and me and my boy, if either one of us hit or whatever, we were gonna go ahead and drive down there, pick the shoe up, come back. No problem. So I used about 1,500 points for the Off-White 5s. Now here's the issue I had with the Flex program. I didn't want to come out right away when everybody was making their videos and talking about the Flex program and the Flex plan and how that was working and how people were hating it, talking about it was trash. Some people loved it, whatever. I was like, let me see it in action before I go ahead and rush to judgment and make just a reactionary video, because then I'm not doing the community a great service if I'm just kind of just, hey, it seems stupid. Let me actually see it in action and kind of get a feel, you know, how it works. So the UNC to Chicago's, I threw them up here. You've probably seen them already. I got them either in the thumbnail or up here. This is what happened. So I went ahead, I used another 1,500 points. So mind you, at this point, I'm 3,000 points invested in head starts. Because one, that is a stupid plan, the way they want us to use these head starts. So we're using points, which we have to acquire points, we have to spend more money to get points. So we're pretty much paying for the opportunity to get the head starts. Before, head starts was free as shit. Only thing you had to do to get the extra 1 minute head start was go to the mall, check in, whatever with your cell phone, you were good. Or even better, sometimes you could get the check-in code and you didn't have to even go to the mall. So this is where issue 1 happened. So I went ahead and I used my 1,500 points for the UNC to Chicago's. I think I did that on Monday or whatnot. So I put them in later on that night. I went ahead and I just opened the app just to kind of see what else was going on. I checked the My Releases section on the Champs app. And I looked and it didn't have anything for me. I was like, what the hell? So I'm scrolling through and I go back to the UNC to Chicago shoe. I click it and it says, like, it doesn't even say view edit entry. It just says reservation open or whatever. Like, it wanted me to go ahead and do it again. So I'm like, hold up, I've already used my head start points. What's going on? So I go back into the my account section on the app itself to check to see, well, maybe my points are back, and I'll do it again. My points are gone. I don't have a head start. It's all bad. So I go back into the shoe, click the shoe again, and now it gives me the 1 head start for being a tier 3 member. So I'm like, we got a problem, because now I'm missing points and I don't have my extra head starts. So I'm like, all right. So I call Flex, Champs, Foot Locker, whoever's running it. I called them the next morning. They go ahead and tell me there's an issue, give it 24 hours, and if your points aren't there or your head start's not back, go ahead and we'll make sure the points are back. I'm like, whatever. So we go another 24 hours. Keep in mind, I'm a day away from, us finding out the results of this. So I check back in the next day, and my points are still not there. No points, the head start's not there. I'm like, yo, y'all bugging right now. So I call back again that following morning, letting the lady know on the phone, yo, the flex stuff is not there, the points aren't there, my head start isn't there. I need to know what's going on, because look, these are my points, and if I got to spend money to use these points, they need to be, they need to work how they're supposed to work. So I finally get all that settled out. The lady gives me my points back. Now I have to go ahead and resubmit my entry for the UNC to Chicago's. Keep in mind, this entire time, the off-white 5s, those points are fine. Everything's great, no problem. I'm like, all right. So I do that. All right, so here we go now to actual release day for the UNC to Chicago's. So I already decided, you know what? I'm not gonna really worry about Sneakers app. I feel pretty good that I should be able to hit with the head starts at either Champs or whatever for the UNC to Chicago's. I felt pretty good. What I was concerned is I didn't want to double up on these shoes, so I didn't want to go ahead and use Sneakers app and then also hit at the store. So I was like, yeah, I'll pass on Sneakers app. Let it go. I'm seeing people hit, got them, everybody's hitting on Sneakers app. I'm like, that's even better. It should open it up more opportunities, to get the shoe if I really needed to get it. So fast forward to later that day. You find out at 2 p.m., at least 2 p.m. Pacific time, if you cop the shoe. Now I'm thinking, I'm gonna open up the app and it's gonna be like, great, confirm your reservation, and I'm gonna see how it plays out. So I open the app, 2 o'clock, and it tells me, sorry, you weren't selected this time or whatever. It tells me I was rejected or I wasn't selected or something to that nature. I didn't get the shoe. So at this point, I am fired up. One, because no guarantees, but I probably could have hit on the Sneakers app earlier in that morning and got the shoe then. But I was so concerned that I wanted to get it through either Champs or Foot Locker just so I could acquire more points. Just because I know in the future I'm gonna want to use head starts and I need to buy items, shoes, whatever, to get more points so I can use it for more head starts in the future. So that was the plan. You know what? I don't care about the flex program or the flex plan anymore. I don't care. But anyway, so that's what happened with the UNC to Chicago. It was crazy. The flex program, the flex plan didn't work how it was supposed to work for me. It took my points, took my head starts. I finally got them back a day and a half later, and that was for the birds. So at that point, I am now 1 for 2, actually 1 for 3, because I had already lost on the breads, reverse breads earlier in the week. And like I said, I already knew that was like a long shot at best, because I even made a video about it last week talking about why was that not a draw. So I already knew what was up with that. No big deal. So really, I was 1 for 3 going into All-Star Week. Going into it, keep in mind, I figured I was going to go 2 for 4. So I really didn't care about getting the airship pack. Like, I just didn't care. And to be honest, a lot of the stuff was, if you weren't in Chicago for All-Star Weekend, good luck getting most of these shoes, period. Like, and that's fair. And I get it. Chicago's where the All-Star Weekend is. Jordan played his career out in Chicago. I get it. That doesn't bother me. And for all the sneakerheads, that people that were able to get to Chicago easily, either whether it be driving on a quick flight, whatever they had to do to hang out in Chicago, dope. And I hope everybody copped whatever they needed to cop. But remember, I'm out here in California. I'm on the West Coast. So for us to even get out to Chicago, that's gonna be a little chicken right there. And that's, that chicken is a lot. I might as well just try to get it on the resale. So it's not easy for us to necessarily get out there, but that's just, it is what it is. So at this point, like I said, you know, I'm making this story longer than it needs to be. I apologize for that, but I want y'all to be aware of what's happening. So now we have Off-White 5s that came out this morning, that dropped on Sneakers app, and it was a draw. Now, we all feel certain kind of ways about draws. Either you love them or you hate them. Personally, I've never won an actual draw, but for some reason, I felt good about a draw this time. I actually felt like, you know what? I think I had a tough week. I ain't gonna hold you working and all that other. I had a tough week, but I felt good. Like, you know what? The sneaker gods are gonna come through for your boy, and I'm gonna get these Off-Whites. The sneaker gods did not reward me. They went ahead and told me, you know what, Wise, you just not gonna get these Off-Whites right now. Unless you want to do it another kind of way, you not gonna get it through Sneakers app. And the cold part is, Sneakers, you bluff me. I ain't gonna hold you, you bluff me. I like that. I was scrolling through Instagram. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll leave that information down in the description, and it's also below down here somewhere in one of these corners. I was scrolling through Instagram and I kept seeing people saying they weren't selected, and I was like, what? Not selected? So I kept opening Sneakers app and I wasn't getting any kind of message or notification. So at this point, I'm feeling good. I'm like, oh, okay, I haven't been told no. So that's the goal. As long as they're not saying no, you got a chance. So I'm like thinking, okay, I got a chance. So I'm maybe 5-10 minutes in after the draw closes. Nothing. So I open it one more time. I finally get that your entry was not selected. And I just was like, you know what? That's the kind of February I'm having. I'm 0 for February when it comes to picking up shoes. The red cement 3s that I got those in January on the shock drop. So I haven't been able to cop anything in February. So my all-star week, as far as shoes and sneakers, didn't go that well. I went 1 out of 4 picking up shoes that I really wanted to try to get for all-star week. It is what it is. I'm not going to be mad about it. As far as the UNC to Chicago's, the resale on that isn't too crazy. So if I really want to go ahead and do that, by the way, anybody got the hookup on your boy? I'm a men's size 12, you know, size 12 gang. If you got the hookup on that, shoot your boy a message or whatever, and you know, we can talk about that. But I'm also thinking, do I want to just go ahead and I had the money budgeted aside, you know, to go ahead and cop these shoes. I'm thinking maybe I'll take the money for the Off-Whites and the UNC to Chicago's, and maybe I'll put it toward a sneaker that I really, really want. Maybe a Grail type status sneaker that I want. I don't know. I could do that. There's a couple that I'd have to add to that, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. But what do you guys think? Should I just go ahead and do the resale for the UNC to Chicago's and just take that as a W? Or should I take that money, save it for next month when we got the UNC 3s coming out and so forth? Or should I go ahead and put that money towards a shoe that I've always wanted that I just don't have yet? What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Tell me how you feel about that. We'll be down in the comments chatting it all up, talking about it. So again, thank you for watching this video. You know, I really appreciate it. Again, don't forget to subscribe to your boy. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. Also, give this video a thumbs up. It really does a lot getting the information and the channel out there. The subs were growing at a nice pace here. Let's kind of pick it up, you know, let's pick that pace up. So tell your peoples to come check out your boy, the Wise Soul, because, you know, I'm out here representing for California, and that's what we're trying to do. So it's hella sneaker people out here and hella shoe tube people, and I get it. You know, check your boy out and just check your boy out. You already know what it is. Hope everybody out in Chicago enjoys all the All-Star festivities. You know, maybe on Sunday or Monday, we'll do a recap of All-Star Saturday night. Talk about the dunk contest 3-point shootout. Because, you know, I keep telling y'all we're going to get into that sports talk, and it's coming. So just know it's happening. So we'll chop it up about that as well. Anyway, again, have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. Everybody, don't forget, stay humble, stay hungry, stay wise. Gang.